So we're really pleased to welcome Cal from Hypermotardking along to BHP UK, and he's brought his very nice Euro 5 Hypermotard SP along with him to try and get it set up on the dyno.
Thanks for having us, Cal. So I've got this Hyper Euro 5. I've got my YouTube and Insta channel Hypermotardking. I am no way a king, I'm just a geezer on a bike. I mainly use this bike for track days, so as you can see around the bike it's fairly kitted up for track, and I've been following BHP online through Instagram and YouTube, and when I saw my sort of bike on their channel thinking, yes, someone can do a remap. I didn't want to go down the old school piggyback, up map, buy something off the internet, plug it in, could be problems or issues, and then you're in an email conversation trying to resolve stuff. I want to bring my bike to a dyno place, get it dynoed, get it set up, see what it's like before and after, visibly see the results for myself, take it for a drive, experience it all. And as soon as I saw your remapping videos on the other Hypers, on those, I was just on the phone, sort me out, get me a slot, and I was up here straight away.
Yeah. So I think we'll do what we normally do on the bikes. We'll put it on the dyno, take some base runs, take the ECU out. At the moment we've still got to take the ECUs out on these. Okay. Take the ECU out, take a read, using the data that we pick up from the dyno. We'll know what we've got to do to it. We've done a few of these now. We know I think I know what we're going to end up doing to it. But let's get the base runs done, get it programmed, and just check it again after we've remapped it. And then I'd like to invite you out to some of the Yorkshire Dales. Yeah, man. And we'll do a little bit of a ride up to Settle and see how you like the bike on the road.
No, I'm definitely up for that. Whatever gets me out of Birmingham, I can't complain. Coming up north.
So obviously we know the Hypermotards a little bit. They're a Euro 5 bike. They've got Euro 5 traits. They run very lean. Yeah. But is there anything in particular that you're looking for and the kind of improvements that you're looking to make on it? Obviously you ride it a lot on the track. Yeah,
I think mainly for myself is because I do a lot of the track riding. I think it's mainly when I'm in the lower speed corners or chicanes or hairpins and I really want to get on the throttle quick, use the full potential of the power of the bike, lowering the rev range where it's mainly designed for, because in the top range it flattens out because I've run out of gas. But and obviously just marry up the mechanical mods that I've done to get the most out of this, so it still passes noise limits and regulations on track days, and I can still enjoy it and get the most out of it, and hopefully reduce some of my lap times. That is my only aim, really. I want to reduce my lap times.
So what mods have you got on this bike at the moment?
So mechanically wise, I've got the S1 SC Project exhausts. I'm running a Sprint PO8 air filter. I've still got the cat in because for noise limits, really, I can't get it too loud. And the rest of the stuff is all like crash protection and some improving handling and safety, like the Olins, and I've upgraded the brakes from the Stylema, so I've got your V4S brakes on this as well, because I prefer, I'm a bit of a late braker, and that's the only chance the Hyper gets to overtake people on the track is on the brakes. So,
right, let's get in the dyno, let's see what we can do.
Let's go.
So the stock bike made 105 brake horsepower at the back wheel. Obviously they're very lean, it's a Euro 5 bike, it's always going to be lean, partial throttle. We've sorted all the fueling out at partial throttle, used a little bit of advance to tweak it up a little bit, taken some of the limiters out that Ducati put on the ECU to stop you getting full throttle in some situations. And we've got 109 brake horsepower at the back wheel, and we've totally smoothed out the partial throttle openings. I'm going to hand the bike back now to Cal. And we're going to enjoy some of the local roads around here. We're going to take a run up to Settle and probably up to Hawes after that, get a coffee, enjoy what biking is really all about, getting out on the road. But it's always nice to get a ride out in the middle of the day when you can skip off work and do some testing as such. We've done some testing on the bike now, on the road. I'm going to leave the opinions of that to Cal. He'll get back to you on his next video, I'm pretty sure. We'll drop a link in the description below. Please make sure you check it out. If you haven't already done so, I'd like to ask you to subscribe. It really does help us out, and it'll keep you notified of any new development that we've got in the pipeline.